This morning, a team of UN inspectors arrived at Europe's largest nuclear power plant after new shelling shut down one of its two functioning reactors. That shelling happening about 3 miles from the plant earlier today. Ukraine and Russia are blaming each other for the strikes, but NBC News hasn't been able to verify either claim. The shelling delayed the UN inspectors this morning, but they have made it through. Their mission? Try to prevent nuclear disaster. Joining us now from Dnipro, Ukraine, is NBC News correspondent Josh Lederman. And Josh, these are really dangerous conditions anyway for inspectors already doing very risky work.
That's right. And I spoke with a regional official just in the last few minutes who told me that the shelling in the last 24 hours or so, as the IAEA was preparing to head to the nuclear plant, was the worst in the area of this entire war so far. And Ukraine says that's intentional, that Russia was trying to deter the IAEA inspectors from being able to get to the plant and therefore was shelling the exact route that they needed to take there. And so that convoy set off this morning with the head of the IAEA acknowledging it was very dangerous, that the situation was only getting worse, but saying we're going no matter what. And then they got stopped on the Ukrainian side of the front lines for several hours before the head of the IAEA had to negotiate with the Ukrainian military to be allowed to continue on their way, finally making it to the nuclear plant. But in the meantime, all of that shelling forcing one of the reactors to be shut down. This is the second time in about a week they've had a major incident like that, and it is really raising fears here in Zaporizhia, a city of well over 700,000 people. And I spent part of this morning at a hospital where they are handing out iodine tablets to people just in case there is a nuclear disaster. And I want you to hear from one young woman who told me what she's concerned about. Take a listen. Do you worry that you might have to give iodine to your baby?
Yes, because I don't know how it might affect my child, what the consequences could be for her.
Yesterday, officials here held a drill for how they would immediately get 10,000 people out of the area, from the immediate area near the nuclear power plant if there was an incident. Just the latest step they are taking to try to to prepare for the worst, even as those inspectors try to get the situation there under control, Lindsay.